Hello YouTubers, Gothic King Cobra 52. Today's topic is ghosts and poltergeists. Joining the course with my PC Rich. Do you believe in the paranormal? I do. I've had a shitload of experiences, and I've read a lot in books and seen a lot in movies that I can't explain away anything. I've seen a lot of series on TV. If you're starting out to get into the whole ghost and poltergeist TV shows, I recommend you start with Most Haunted. Or not. I mean, Most Haunted is pretty good for those who want a cheap thrill for ratings. But they hear it knocking, they go, "Oh, what the fuck was it? What the fuck was that?" But instead of saying the word fuck, you hear these beep, beep, beep. So they're beeping out, and they're all freaking out at the sound of a noise. You know, and I know that ghosts can do a lot worse than that. For example, ghosts can rape you. They have the male version, which is called an incubus, and the female version, which is called a succubus. And they have ghosts that can start fires, all kinds of nasty shit. Books that I've read. The first one I've read out of the three I'm going to show you is this one right here. True Ghost Stories, Hans Holzer. It's the smallest of the three I have. It's pretty good. I've already finished reading it. The second book I am currently over halfway done with is called Real Ghosts, Restless Spirits, and Haunted Places by Brad Stringer. And this has got a lot of really cool ghost photos. For example, the one on the front is the Brownlee at Raymond Hall. I can take a look through the book here. Shit, my tongue. And find some really cool ghost photos to show you. It's the second thickest out of the two, and unlike the first one, it actually has pictures. Fuck! Okay, try this again. It's a pretty good book, just like the first one. It's a lot thicker, so I'm over halfway done with it. Let's see here. Photos. And the ghosts come in different forms and stuff. Like you can smell a ghost, like a ghost will, like if a person who had smoked and then died in that house, and you sometimes get the smell of tobacco from the ghost. That's the sign of a ghost. I don't know if you can see this photo right here. Let's see if we can find the ghost. It's somewhere in this area, like it's right there. On the next page has a close-up of the spirit. Here it is. Dun dun dun. I've seen a couple of ghosts in my day, and it's an amazing experience. First one I saw was full-blown, full-body apparition. And I've had a sixth sense for, like, sensing how the ghost died and shit, and so it's really come natural to me. And another one is, right there. I don't know if you can see it right there, that little hooded thing. That's pretty cool looking. I know my guitar string still flipping through the book of this cramped computer space is really challenging. Other ones of a ghostly hand on an antique desk-like mirror thing. It's really flippin' sweet looking if I can fucking find it. Oh, a very famous ghost photo is the Brown Lady of Raymond Hall right there. That's a very famous ghost photo. This is a very thick book, full of good information on ghosts, poltergeists, apparitions, spirits, information on how to catch them, etc., etc. Studies, of course, of cases. If this person is investigated, same as the last one. The last one doesn't have pictures. That's the only difference between these two. And the author, of course, and who wrote them. Where the okay. This picture contains the ghost in a Model T, and here's a close-up of the picture itself of the man in the Model T. Spooky shit, man. And next to this page is the picture I was looking for. A couple pages like, you see it? Right there, reaching for some shit. Go to YouTube and you look up ghost videos to get the shitheads who think it's funny to fake a ghost, like they stand at the street and go, ooh, it's just bullshit and not funny. Especially when you're trying to look up real ghosts. But if you go to YouTube and you manage to find a real ghost video, it's pretty cool shit. And the last and thickest of the books I have so far is Ghosts. True Encounters with the World Beyond, Haunted Places, Haunted Houses, and Haunted People. The cult bestseller now in paperback by Hans Holzer. You can get a copy of this book in Barnes & Noble. I know because I went there for my 19th birthday. I had a Barnes & Noble gift card. I got my first Playboy there and some more ghost books. I have a lot of ghost books to read, and I read more of them, but I'm stuck on these three right now. I just barely started this realm at the beginning. This book is more in-depth, thick as shit, and it has a more in-depth look at life after death, and then it breaks into cases. It's got some photos, but not as much as the second one over there. Really good reads. The three houses I lived in before I moved to this house were haunted, and I've heard insane shit in there. Yeah. And I've had this thing too where like I'll see a picture, check the time. 6 minutes, okay. I've had these events play out my pictures or like images in my head. They play out in a certain order, and a couple of days later or some other time later, it'll happen in that exact order. It's really cool. It's happened too many times to be deja vu because it happens on multiple occasions. I like watching ghost shows on TV because there'll be the occasions where you get the more serious ghost hunters, like the show Ghost Adventures, Ghost Hunters International. Recently I saw one called Extreme Paranormal. And there's occasional documentaries on TV too about ghosts and haunted places on the History Channel and shit. It's really a fascinating subject. You know, it really makes you think. Of course, parents tell their little kids that ghosts don't exist, and even if they did, they can't hurt you, which is good in the long run, but in the long run, it's really bad because for short term, it's like you're doing it so they don't have nightmares. Parents are trying to have sex in the private moment, and the kid comes in the room, Mommy, Daddy, I saw a ghost in my room. And they tell the kids that the ghosts don't exist to keep giving them nightmares so the parents can have sex or whatever. However, doing this only makes it worse when the kid goes up and has a ghostly encounter that not only scares the shit out of them, but also attacks them. And they're taught to believe that ghosts don't exist and they can't hurt you, and there's a ghost scratching the hell out of them and saying, I'm going to kill you. And the kid's thinking, wait a minute, I've been taught to believe that ghosts don't exist, and here's a ghost staring them in the face, throwing shit at them, all kinds of crazy ass shit. It's going to scare them twice as bad. If I had a kid, I'd be like, son or daughter, they do exist, they can hurt you, or they won't hurt you. There's good and bad ghosts, but I don't detect one in this house. It's a straight, honest answer, and they might get scared, but in the long run, when they have a ghostly encounter, it won't scare them as half as bad as it will if they're taught to believe that they don't exist. Yes, your pets can come back as ghosts. I've had that encounter with my old dog Chocolate, which was really cool. And there's photos in those ghost books of actual dog ghosts and cats and whatnot. Or if you go to Google Images, you can get some ghost images too, the fakers or the real ones. Check my time. Fuck. When photography was first invented, people discovered if you do a multi-exposure, you can make a ghostly effect. So even back in the day, they were faking evidence to get their attention, which I thought was kind of bullshit, because people who on YouTube who fake evidence to get attention or to make fun of it, it makes ghost hunting less credible. It makes it a pain in the ass to try to tell people that ghosts are real. A friend of mine, when we were looking up ghost stuff on the internet, and he saw a photo and he said, how can they exist? And he was obviously showing symptoms of someone who had seen it, and his sister said, how can they not exist? Which is wise. Albert Einstein said he once said you cannot destroy energy or make it, so where does it go when you die? Oh shit. I gotta